If Paris is the city of love, then what's the city of hate? Also Paris. Statistically speaking, it's Tijuana. Edit. One or two readers have pointed out that this wiki article cites a single source, which is a Mexican advocacy group. A biased source, which may explain why so many Mexican cities are on the list. This post wasn't meant to be taken all that seriously. If I'd known it would blow up, I'd have been more careful with my data. Anyway, Tijuana is a pretty hateful, murderous place, but it may or may not be the murder capital of the world. The city of hate is the streets of Paris, as well as the suburbs. I literally had a Paris police officer tell me that he doesn't speak English, in perfect English, while asking for directions. Then tell me to fuck off, he's on break smoking, again, in perfect English. Paris is the city of hate, rolling on the floor laughing. Edit. To clarify a little, one of the other 5 cops he was standing around smoking with must have told him off in French, because after that he gave me directions in English. So he clearly did speak it, he was just being a dick. Philly. Paris if you're not French. Johannesburg, South Africa has got to be a contender. The city was engineered according to apartheid principles and racist colonial influences. Gary, Indiana. Philadelphia. I don't know why, but this just feels like the right answer based on experiences there. Scunthorpe, IDK. I'm not a biologist. Fresno, California. I think it should be renamed Dick City. Everyone here hating. Literally last night I'm at a light, 3 lanes. To my right a carload of girls roll their window down and they're yelling at the girl in the car to the right of them. What the fuck are you looking at, bitch? I'm right here, bitch. I'm right here. The fuck? You got me fucked up, bitch. Looking at me, the fuck you think you a bitch? The bitch says get a life. What's wrong with you? I wasn't even looking at you. Then they both race off as the light turns green, still yelling shit down the street. You can't even look in someone's general direction here. That's just like one of a million exchanges I've seen like that. Everyone is so angry. Adana, Turkey. Shooting at sun because it's too hot is such a common event that it has a different code than normal shooting, gun violence. Paris, France. Upvoting everyone who said Philadelphia before me. Voted America's #1 city to have a D-cell battery thrown at you for no reason. Harrison, Arkansas. Washington, D.C. Everyone you hate works there. Ironton, Missouri. They have KKK meetings at the park on the weekends. Detroit. Dallas, TX used to be nicknamed the City of Hate in reference to the assassination of JFK. Philadelphia. While in the Navy, Canadian, doing some sightseeing during a stop on our way to PR, Rosie Roads, we were jumped by a group of teens, not far from the Liberty Bell. The chase only ended when we were within sight of our ship. In all my world travels I have never been chased, like in the movies. I've been to some dodgy ports of call, but nothing compares to Philadelphia. Camden, NJ. Berlin 1932 to 1945. Slough. Looking at the answers, I can see there are a lot of Americans here. New Delhi. City with the most suicides in the world. There has to be a lot of hate to get to that number. Philadelphia, PA. City of brotherly love. More like city of angrily shove from what I've seen and experienced. Cairo. It's Paris. I work in a 4-star hotel there. Trust me, my hatred alone is enough. Noventa di Piave, near Venice. It is said that people there plant beans with shotguns. In fact, the locals call the town Noventa Violenta, which translates into Violent Noventa. Newark, New Jersey. Gotham. NYC in the summer on trash day. If Paris is the city of love, can it not also be the city of hate equally? Philadelphia. Fresno, CA. It's Nashville. My friend Eric lives there and I hate him, and he lives in that city, so it's the city of hate cause I hate him. Screw Eric. San Francisco is the city of hate. Raccoon City. Sarajevo. It's also Paris. There are literal armored vehicles on the streets of Paris right now. Feels like Jerusalem sometimes is. Honestly, I never found Paris to be the city of love. Architecturally it's beautiful, but the people tend to be awful and there are some pretty shitty areas. Pawnee, Indiana. Philadelphia. They threw batteries at Santa Claus during a Thanksgiving Day parade. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA. It's the Mos Eisley of the US. Washington, D.C. I can't imagine a city with more hated and hateful people in it. Also Paris. Newark, New Jersey. The angrier, more Italian cousin of New York. Philadelphia. Rio de Janeiro. Believe me,